I'm here with Mike Dishberger, CEO and co-owner of Sandcastle Homes. Can you tell us about the Sandcastle Homes Quality Control Program?
Sure, I'd love to. Sandcastle Homes is unlike a lot of other builders who talk about quality but do nothing about it. Here at Sandcastle, it all starts with a solid foundation. So the first thing we do is we have an engineer who engineers every single foundation that we pour. And before we start a foundation, we actually take out the old dirt on the property and put in new dirt. It's called select fill. Bring out a soil engineer to come out there and make sure that it's compacted to the right consistency. Doing that will now allow us to build a foundation. So once the foundation is put together, our engineer comes back to the home and inspects each and every one. Now the City of Houston also inspects the foundation, but believe me, our engineer, he inspects the depth of the beams, the cables, the amount of steel, and he wants to make sure it's perfect. So that's a good reason to have an engineer back, so he makes sure we have a perfect foundation, or close to perfect, before we go ahead and pour it. The second part of it is here. I'm inside of a frame right now, but before we cover it up and put insulation in the house, we go around the home. My operations manager, she and I will both walk the home and look for things that could come up later in the process. So if you see a lot of spray paint in our house, it's because we went through the home more than one time to look for inconsistencies and things that need to be fixed prior to us sheetrocking, and to ensure that you have a good quality home when you finish. And then finally, before we turn the home over to you, we actually do something that's kind of unique to Sandcastle Homes. We do something called a quality assurance walk. And again, my operations manager will take pad and paper, spend 3 hours going through the home, and coming up with an 8 to 9, 10-page list for our superintendents to complete. This is after the superintendent has said the home is in pretty good shape. But believe me, we're very, very picky. We're looking for paint items, operational items, functional mechanical. Does everything work like it's supposed to? Does everything look like it's supposed to? Is the plan built according to the plans? Are all the specifications that we specify in the home? All the changes that you possibly have made to your home, are they in there? That's all done. And that list is completed prior to us doing an introductory walk with the buyer. And so 10 days prior to closing, you'll sometimes have a private inspector come through, but we'll also do a walkthrough with you, the buyer. It's called an introductory walk, where we'll show you how the house is working, how things work in the home, how to maintain it, and if there's any items that are found, which are usually very rare because the home has been gone through such a rigorous program, we'll take care of those also before you close.
What made you start getting involved with GHBA?
Well, the Greater Houston Builders Association is an organization of builders and contractors throughout the City of Houston. And I think that any builder or contractor that is in this building business should be part of the building association. And just 4 years ago, I was president of the Builders Association, and currently I've got one of my purchasing managers. She is the chairman of the Green Building Committee, and I'm the Government Affairs chairman right now. And being part of GHBA also allowed us, last year we did a rehab project for the Veterans Center downtown that Sandcastle was a part of, so I feel really good about that.
What makes Sandcastle Homes different from other home builders?
Well, I think every employee at Sandcastle Homes wants to provide a quality home and a positive experience for each customer that buys one of our houses. And the last thing we want to have is any kind of problems or customer care. If there happens to be something that needs to be fixed afterwards, Sandcastle Homes is right on top. We're in the neighborhood. A lot of our employees live in the area. We're probably going to be there faster than you can hang up your phone.